Hello, this is Jack, sometimes known as Old Man Vape. Okay, I'm doing this without my headset on. People have been telling me that they can hear me just fine without my headset on. So, to give you that marvelous experience of seeing my full head of hair, yeah, and so you can gander at my whole face, I'm doing this one without a headset. Now, Pat Ryan asked me to do a video uh, about how I got into vaping, what my experience was, how long I smoked, what kind of gear I have, and all that. And I will be doing that. Okay, I know I said I was going to do that, but today I saw a video from okay, I got it down here, uh, from Lisa Brown, and she did a call out on me. Now I'm only going to do a call out on three people: Lisa Brown, who is from Colorado, uh, India Rodriguez, who I haven't had a lot of interaction with, but I've been listening to her, reading her comments, reading her some of her posts and all that, and she seems like one hell of a person. Okay, and then she's from North Carolina, and from Pat Ryan. You know, Pat Ryan, as of late, we've become fast and steady friends. We have made a very strong connection, and I see him as part of my family, and he's from Illinois. Now, you're going to say, Jack, why do you make everything so spiritual? Because it is, okay? Everything we do in life has a spiritual connotation, whether it's negative or positive. And there's so much negative in the world, but I have seen so much positive in the vaping community. I mean, think about it. I got friends in the UK, Sarah Noons, how you doing, and all over the place, and they're family, but there's just some people I really connect with, and yes, I haven't seen them physically, but I've seen them, on Facebook. I've seen them in their hearts, okay? And they've seen me in their hearts, and we've made wonderful connections, and there's a lot of you out there. But right now I'm talking about these three people, and just the call out thing. I know we have cloud competitions and we have this and that, but think about it. Way back in the old days, I've read about this, I've seen it, I've been around a lot of native people and all that, and it's not just them. There's a lot of native people all over the world, and clouds, blowing. Taking a puff uh, off the medicine pipe, sending their spirit, okay, telling the truth, uh, making their prayers known. Uh, these are very, very earth elemental, spiritual things, and here we are. How did that happen in the vape community? How did that happen? Who cares how it happened? It did, okay? And that feeling of love. I was just talking to the person, and how a friend of mine, and they're not vapors, they don't smoke or anything like that, but we've been talking about spiritual things. And this one lady said there's only two emotions that we deal with, okay? One is love and one is fear, okay? And let me tell you, all the negative things in our life happen through fear. All the beautiful, wonderful things happen through love. And I just want to send my love out to these people. So here's some clouds, yes. Lisa, India, and my man Pat. Almost caught there. And let me tell you another thing. Last week, this is my Friday video. Last week, I did a little commentary on the Juice Blues and all that. And I'm not kidding you, it was an hour afterwards. This friend of mine that owns a vape shop and I'm going to do a review for him, calls me up and asked me to come down to his shop. He said he's starting a new line of juices. He's a juice maker or manufacturer, and he gave me 6 juices to review for him, in which I will be doing this soon. And he never saw my video or anything like that. It was just, are these clouds magical? Do our prayers get answers? Do we send love to each other when we call each other out? Do we help lift each other's spirit? I don't know, but it seems to happen, at least in my life. I mean, when I do these clouds, when I do these call outs, I do it for love, not ego, because I'll tell you what, there's nothing egotistical about the clouds I blow, Oh, this is some of the juice. I just can't wait to do a review on it, because these are good. Sure hope I have some left, but I got to get all myself together to do it. So when I blow these clouds out, I'm sending a message of love, of camaraderie, of this is my way of telling people I think good thoughts about them, all of that stuff, because I really, truly do mean it. I know there's haters out there. I know there's, people that use the vaping community as a scam and all that, and you're going to find that anywhere. I don't concentrate on that. I don't get all upset or weird. There's always those kind of people. But for the most part, and this is true, the haters are real small. They're very, very low on the percentage thing. Most people I met are caring, loving people. And here I am, being on my soapbox, which isn't too high because I fall down if it was, talking about the spiritual, about the love, about the, camaraderie part of vaping. And to all of you out there, here's a cloud for you. Linda, India, and Pat, I love you guys. And I hope we'll always be friends. And spiritually, I send you all the healing I can possibly send. May the Earth Mother bless you in all the things that you do. Thank you for being my friend, and, thank you for listening.